Gonna protect.
You break it open, it explodes.
Everyone
goes wild.
I'm just gonna protect
Blitz.
my eyes away from the fact that something's gonna fly at me.
Something is gonna go crazy.
Something is gonna come to my face.
We saw this
and
man.
I am not ready because Blitz has been on such a tear.
And when he's on a tear, it's crazy, especially when he gets that win. It's like you ever see Super Mario 64? You know how to do backwards jumps? That's exactly what Blitz did. Just all the way from the corner of the venue to the commentator's desk.
And you know what? I love every bit of it. I love every single bit of passion that can come from when somebody gets that much of a important win to them.
Energy. So much. You don't like to be on the receiving side of it sometimes. I'm not gonna, but when you watch it, it's legendary. Trust me. I just last week there was some great. Oh my! Well, specifically versus. I think it was versus SA actually. At Hog, he beat SA. He got up. He's like, yes, finally. After just standing up, practically yelling at him, oh, all these times you beat me, and then just hugged him, and it was just like, what? SA was just like, what just happened?
Super passionate. Did we go offline for a second there?
I don't know.
No.
All right. Well, either way, so now you guys know, Blitz is actually the one who has won this encounter the last time.
Yeah, and all the talk we did about Blitz, SA, finally, I've said it before, and I'm glad that it finally happened. He was just on the edge of proving himself in this game. He was always tearing it apart in the last game, holding it down to GVS when nobody was there, and here, it took him a while, but he's finally gotten himself the momentum and just the knowledge of how to play against all these strong players that he's been looking for.
And just like we were saying earlier, he is one of those players that excels so much at the advantage, excels so much at putting pressure, but Megaman's one of those characters that really just shrugs that stuff off.
Yeah, both of these players really have so much more of a ceiling to grow. There's a lot of potential between both of them in terms of their, just going deeper into this game. But SA knows how to deal with range-based characters. He understands. He's been playing Roy for quite some time now. Oh, just barely missing that forward smash. That would have done it.
Just going to catch that back air. One thing Blitz is actually really great at
Stay there too long.
Forcing S smashes from center stage.
Dude, man, you can fall asleep on that really easy. I still got ledge invincibility, right? No. Oh, but
that almost saved him. But I mean, I guess it didn't.
He tried. He was hoping for the emergency escape button, but it didn't come through. Not like C4 though. That one's on a timer. Actually, technically C4 still on a timer too, but
Blitz looking for these parries, and just smart enough to just.
Oh, did he catch his jump? He did not.
Just completely push him off, and now already in the corner, even though he has these zoning tools, when you no longer have that space to zone, a character like Roy can open up just like that up tilt did on his side.
Great defense from Blitz. Blitz is regularly primed and ready to realize, especially against sword fighters who love to land with hitboxes, he's always looking for a parry, especially at kill percents.
Yeah, he's very known at punishing some of these aggressive options.
Oh, I love the option coverage he had there, trying to chase him down, hopefully get an early stock, because that could have killed if SA was not prepared, and I definitely didn't see it coming.
And he does a great job of the very interesting thing, Blitz's advantage state, he loves to go for reads, like jump reads. If he knows you're going to jump, you're going to catch some of these double jump back airs, double jump airs, and you're just going to get edge guarded easily right after that.
And he conditions it too. Oh, no hard punish because of the fact that he didn't anticipate the fact that SA would drop through the platform instead of landing on it.
A good job of landing, putting out the leaf shield, getting put off stage. Gonna need to see if he can come back unlike last time. And there he goes. You see, just waiting that small amount of time, that's all it takes. Just that fair, just to connect, waiting a tiny bit just for the S smash. And he just does a great job of mixing up the tempo.
I like how Blitz closed that stock out too, because just prior he went for the hard knuckle. You almost always have to be prepared for Blitz to go for hard knuckle off stage, but because of that, he forced him to jump early, being afraid of it, and ended up taking the stock out with that forward smash.
Exactly, and now SA getting a bit too greedy, getting a bit stuck on the platform, and allowing Blitz to come back and reset the situation.
Yeah. Meanwhile, SA, all he needs is just one good straight hit, and pretty soon enough, up throw might kill. Or not, he's just going to get him. I like it. He faded at him a little bit and then jumped behind him to get him to go for a grab.
Again, a great roll by Blitz, understanding the situation. Looked like he was going for that
Oh,
dare,
that's
but
his
just
jump.
gets the S smash, and that dare is going to finish it.
Yep, yeah, the moment his jump was gone, I was like, well, this is a bad time. Let's get the prayer beads out. Just start saying a prayer.
He
These are
did
not prayer
a
beads.
really good job at just kind of just scaring SA. Just the presence. He's like, my presence here, you know what I'm going to do, right? And he did the exact opposite. He's like, oh, I'm going to wall jump. Guess what? You're going to see his dare. Just kidding. I'm on stage. I'm S-smashing you. Now you're guaranteed dead.
That's just it. It's the most fearful thing and kind of a 50-50 in itself. I know Volta. I know the up throw sucks now, but eventually, okay, it will kill. As long as you don't use it literally at all throughout the entire stock, and he's at like 220. But eventually it'll kill. And, but yeah, the way that he forced him to go the way he wanted, and the moment he got him with that jump, it's like, well, there's nothing you can do about this now. Blitz loves playing off stage.
Yeah, he just forces his situation. He wants you to do it, things his way, and if you don't, well, I mean, you're just gonna end your stock. Right?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, that right there is the difference between game one still going on and us being here game two. Like you have to be just confident enough to know that your edge guard's gonna work.
I mean, just looking at the game right now, even though he was at the corner throughout most of this, he's barely gotten touched.
And look how many times he's thrown out that forward smash. This is reminiscent of a set we saw earlier. I can't remember who it was against, but BlitzLuigi realized that the person he was playing against was being way too aggressive with like his approach, and just kept putting little, just single uncharged forward smashes out, just to cause them to get annoyed on landing.
And one of the things that we see Blitz doing a great job at is just getting out of disadvantage. He's not just recklessly just throwing out pellets. He's just picking his time, and he's like, you know what, I'm on this platform. You're probably going to do an aggressive option. I'm just going to show my fast fair and just kind of get down, or my fast dare. And just like that, we're seeing SA just trying to go for a read here and being a bit too aggressive.
Yeah,
looking for a conditioning option.
Yeah, after he realized that Blitz was just staying airborne and not giving him a chance to hit him with double edge dance, it's like, all right, well, now I need to go chase after him in the air, right? I got to close this out. And Blitz took full advantage of that. Once you start playing into where Mega Man in general wants you to be, when you start short hopping at him too much, you run into a lot of trouble.
You have to really kind of respect his options. And even though he does a great job of getting out of disadvantage, it's not like there isn't holes to it. It's not something you have to just kind of go for guesses at times. You just got to be patient about it. And if you're not, the situation's going to go into Mega Man's favor, as we're seeing right now. Yeah,
well, the lead in general is just kind of derailing too. Oh, Joe. Woo! Okay, I thought... I mean, yes, he had the right route because that was definitely a free punish after he got by. But oh my goodness, he just barely almost landed in front of Blitz.
And the fact that that Blitz is still alive is a testament to like how much this game is in his favor.
You see Blitz looking for the spot dodge.
Still getting.
I am so sorry. I'm running on fumes.
And it looks like SA is already down to potentially his last stock if he doesn't fix things right now. And Roy is a very explosive character, but with the way that Mega Man is able to just always kind of get out of this advantage or just retaliate immediately with stuff like those back airs, it's something that's going to be super hard to come back.
And Blitz is he's staying grounded just enough that he's throwing off SA's combo game, but all SA needs is just one opening. The moment SA gets a hold of you, it's very light-esque in the way that he capitalizes on his combos. It's just finding that opening in this matchup has just been just hell for him overall.
Yeah, just
swinging hard too. That might have actually killed. Actually, no, that would have killed. I was looking at the wrong percents. I like it. Like full hop, land behind him, try and throw him off. Blitz does not care.
Okay, he's just gonna run up. He's like, hey, check out these leads. Great.
It's all about the herbalism, man. Like you gotta.
Exactly. I mean, he is Green Mega Man too.
He cares for the environment. Green Mega Man says we care for environment.
Exactly. And just kind of getting some solid punishes, not committing too much. It's a roll read. Oh, not gonna get the best hit of that smash attack, but still on the retaliation. He's being relentless right now, and just like that, waiting for the option. He knew it's going to happen, and just like I said, I wish we had a camera following him.
Well, you saw...
I wish we did. You saw the jump.
Yeah, you saw the beginning of it there, and, yeah, he goes for the hug yet again.
The hug shake that time. That was very...